Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is kind of an introductory video slash 1-year review of owning this car. It's a 2013 Scion for us. Bought it with 79,000 miles on it, and basically everything you see here came like that, except that bumper and a few other things, which I'll list off in just a minute. I just hit 93,000 miles on the car, so I've done about 14,000 miles. I know that's a lot in a year, but I had to commute 400 miles a week at one point. So starting off with the stuff that I've done, the VLAN headlights, tail lights, and fourth brake light. You'll see that right here. I did that myself. Another thing that I've done is I put the tires on, but the wheels came with the car, TSW Interlagos 18-inch wheels, the 225 with the ratio 40. I also put these R1 Concepts brakes on them. They're okay. They put up a lot of brake dust. I got the ceramic option, so that may be a little bit due to it. Not got the best feel, but that may be due to my own doing. I didn't really brake them in properly or bed them in properly. So on to the next things that I've done. I got this Buddy Club steering wheel, D-shaped, all leather, as well as this Mishimoto carbon shift knob. This car does have a sponsorship by Mishimoto, and you'll see that right there on the windshield. It's just got a nice little banner on it. As I said, haven't done a whole lot myself, just kind of going around the car. It's pretty. I love the color. That's one of the things that brought me to it, other than seeing that it was turbocharged. Like I said, it was like that when I bought it. So paint, it looks really pretty, but it's not the best. I believe it was repainted at one point, and there's swirls all in the paint, chips all over the place. The handles right here look like they're starting to fade. Only other cosmetic thing that I've noticed, these are fading, and there's a little ding in the passenger side door. Don't know if you can see that very well right there. Yeah, of course the bumper, you saw that earlier, it's cracked. It's not super low. It's got Bilstein coilovers from all the way back in 2013. They probably need to be refreshed, upgraded, switched out, replaced. I don't know yet. But that's the exterior of the car. Paint chips all over the bumper. That needs to be replaced. That's on the list. So yeah, let's go ahead and check under the engine bay for that turbo kit. Was very nicely done when I got it. I kind of messed with it just a little bit. Not on purpose, kind of on accident. This is what the engine bay looks like. I noticed that it is a little messy up here in the front. These need to be rerouted. Kind of messed it up on my own. There was a timing cover leak all the way down there that I was trying to fix, and it did not go very well. But it's a small enough leak to where I kind of just cleaned it up, left it, and we'll see what happens. These fittings right here are leaking. That fitting right there is leaking. This is an Evo turbo kit. Everything that you see here was done when I got the car, except this Mishimoto cold air intake. It goes under here, under the front bumper cover. From what I've been able to tell, it's cooled down intake temps by about 10 to 15 degrees, which is amazing over the stock. So there you'll see the turbo. I'm not sure the exact sizing on it. It's good, I believe, for around 450 horsepower. But I'm only running it around 8 psi. 93 gives me about 300, maybe 350 to the crank, probably 250, maybe 300 to the wheels. But the best part about this is it gets rid of the torque dip that you get with these vehicles. So it's very nice, very smooth, very torquey with that turbo kit. So that's basically the engine bay. Few mechanical things wrong that I've noticed. Obviously those coilovers are seeing somewhere, and then the clutch So it had the stock clutch in it when I bought it, or at least I believe it had an XZE OEM clutch kit in it. I replaced that with an ACT clutch. It's kind of their intro clutch. I don't know, maybe the stage 1 equivalent, but I don't think they really do it by stages. It's very it's kind of it's touch and go. It feels fine. It's very I don't know how to say it. You stall a lot with it, at least I do. But the throwout bearing went bad in that after about 6 months, 5,000 to 7,000 miles. I did that install myself. That may be on me, who knows. But now I'm getting a South Bend Stage 1 clutch. I believe they're located here in Alabama, and my local shop, which I do everything through, basically is doing that when I'm here. So there's all that. That's all I can think of right now. Just talking about the car. I am located here in Birmingham, Alabama. I've lived here about 2 years now. I'm originally from Atlanta, Georgia, where I found this car. Hence the plates. If you are in the Birmingham area or anywhere in northern Alabama, I highly recommend Franklin Automotive, Franklin Performance, sometimes you'll hear them called. They do amazing work. They're great guys. They make their own cars, kind of. They're a general automotive shop, but they also do performance, so that's great. So I'm gonna have them fix up some things, this intercooler piping, that new clutch, kind of everything, these hoses, those fittings, and they're gonna get me all set up. But yeah, if you have any questions, comments, recommendations, just leave them down below. You don't mind hitting that like and sub button. And I'll be bringing some more posts, mostly some vlogs from Cars and Coffee and Magic City Octane, kind of the caffeine and octane of Birmingham. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, so a few things I forgot. I got a wideband AEM gauge, P2 gauge in the driver's side vent, and then the exhaust. I'll go ahead and do a warm start for you guys. It's the headers came, they're unequal length with the turbo kit Evo turbos. Other than that, the rest of the exhaust is all Motive Concepts. You know, I live here in Alabama, so they are catless. That is legal here. So now I'm just gonna kind of go for a short drive, give you guys some turbo noises, just kind of in this parking garage. Not got a very good mount for my car yet, so I'm just holding this selfie stick GoPro mount. So yeah, you know, right now I got it set to oil temp. I was waiting for it to kind of warm up. But yeah, this thing is amazing. It does coolant, oil temp, boost, AFR, battery, 0 to 60, speed, RPM, exhaust temperature, intake temperature. So it kind of does everything. And as you may have seen in the engine bay, this is an internally mounted or routed blow-off valve. So it's not necessarily the loudest or the best sounding, but with that Mishimoto cold air intake, it's a great product. As I was saying, cools about 10 to 15 degrees from what it was stock. But yeah, with that thing, you'll hear here, you can definitely hear those noises. It's got a pretty nice tune on it. Not too familiar with it, so I might get it retuned. But it's done pretty well. It does a few pops, nothing really too crazy. maybe like a gunshot kind of here and there. No kind of crackle tune. I used to own a BMW E46 325i. It got rear-ended and totaled, unfortunately, so that's no longer with us. But yeah, I'm loving this car. It's been a year since I got it. Nothing really too bad to complain about. You know, it's turbocharged, so I don't have to complain about the power. It handles very well. Those coilovers are very stiff, but I'm hearing some crunching in this front right corner, so that may be attributed to it. But you know, when I first got the car, you could barely hear the turbo. You could hear it spool up. That was about it. You couldn't hear any kind of but once I got that intake, you know, it opened everything up. So I'm gonna go ahead and head out now. I'll see you guys next time.